Welcome to Kids Wise Corner. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of prime numbers and prime factors. But first, what exactly is a prime number? What are prime numbers? A prime number is a special kind of number that can only be divided by 1 and itself, without leaving any leftovers. For example, 2, 3, 5 and 7 are prime numbers because they have exactly 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. On the other hand, numbers that have more than 2 factors are called composite numbers. For instance, let's take the number 24. It can be divided evenly by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24 itself, making it a composite number. Now, let's explore how we can find the prime factors of a number. What does it mean to find the lowest prime factor? The lowest prime factor of a number is the smallest prime number that divides the number without leaving a remainder. Let's find the lowest prime factor of 120. Start with the smallest prime number, which is 2. To know if the smallest prime factor is 2, use this simple trick. If a number ends in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, it can be divided by 2. Since 120 ends in 0, it can be divided by 2. Dividing 120 by 2 gives us 60. So, the lowest prime factor of 120 is 2. Now that we have calculated the lowest prime factor, how do we calculate the highest prime factor? To find the highest prime factor, we repeatedly divide the number by the smallest prime factors until we reach 1. Let's find the highest prime factor of 120. Divide 120 by 2, you get 60. Divide 60 by 2, you get 30. Divide 30 by 2, you get 15. Divide 15 by 3, you get 5. Divide 5 by 5, you get 1. So, the highest prime factor of 120 is 5. Here is a special song created just for you by the Kids Wise Corner team. Let's wrap up prime numbers hip-hop style.
Yo, kids, listen, I've got a story to tell about prime numbers, oh so slow. Prime numbers, they're special, you'll see. Only by 1 in themselves can they be. 2, 3, 5, they're prime and fine. Now let's find the smallest prime factor, it's time. Prime numbers, prime time, let's get in line. Finding factors, making math shine. Lowest to the highest, it's a prime rhyme. Stick with us and you'll do just fine. Alright, let's dive in. The number's 120. We need the lowest prime factor, don't worry, it's plenty. Start with 2, it's the smallest prime. Check if it divides, do it every time. 120 ends in 0, that's a clue. Divide by 2, and what do we do? 120 by 2, and we get 60. No leftovers, 2's a factor nifty. Prime numbers, prime time, let's get in line. Finding factors, making math shine. Lowest to the highest, it's a prime rhyme. Stick with us and you'll do just fine. We've got the lowest, now let's get the high. Prime factor of 120, let's reach the sky. 120 by 2 and we get 60. 60 by 2 and we get 30. 30 by 2 and we get 15. 2 won't go in if you know what I mean. Next is 3 and 15 by 3 is 5. 5 is prime, the highest we derive. Prime numbers, prime time, let's get in line. Finding factors, making math shine. Lowest to the highest, it's a prime rhyme. Stick with us and you'll do just fine. Lowest prime factor is number 2. Highest prime factor, now we know it's true. 5's the highest, 2's the low. Prime numbers, now you know. Keep wise, stay sharp with Kids Wise Corner. Math's our game and we're getting stronger. Prime numbers, prime time, let's get in line. Finding factors, making math shine. Lowest to the highest, it's a prime rhyme. Stick with us and you'll do just fine.
And there you have it. Prime numbers and their factors are not only fun to learn about but also essential in understanding how numbers work. Thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned to Kids Wise Corner for more exciting learning adventures.